your patience skills to last out there. Moot is one of mastery for all the law aspirants seeking admission in this field. Barring history of 147 years, slumbers in the land of Thiruvananthapuram Law College, which calls out the glorious stories and events of the college. We've succeeded in recognizing Moot as a talent long before and nourished the eloquence in our graduates through the Moot Society that had been inspiring us for 7 decades.
Talking about Moot can be part of our executive. It imparts advocacy to the first hand, and of course, exposure to the procedures of a trial.
From my experience as a law school, what I'd really like to expound is the fact that ours is a professional degree. Like as a medical practitioner or a mechanical engineer, the conclusion of our academics is in our capability in addressing the practical issues.
Every student who is in the law school should attend at least 3 to 4 code competitions in his life in the campus. So that will give us a confidence to stand before a forum when you are out of the school, and that will empower you not only as a lawyer but also as a person in the future.
We proudly present 16th National Moot Competition to be held virtually from 10th March to 12th March. The race for Justice We Are Krishna Everon Trophy to be held in the magnificent capital of God's country.
As a law student, it's very important that we improve our advocacy, and Moot competition helps us to gain.
In an institution like Government Law College Thiruvananthapuram, we have the Moot Society, which forms the crux of all clubs. We have strict training policies, thereby polishing students to become future lawyers.
If you want to go fast, go alone.
If you want to go far, go together.
Together, let's make this event a success.
Government Law College Thiruvananthapuram stands proud in the brilliance of 1,000 legal suns risen from its stellar existence of over 140 years. The institution, which was the brainchild of the Maharaja of Travancore, was conceived on 31st January 1875 and has successfully carved out a golden niche in the legal fraternity of this country.
Esteemed dignitaries, professors, participants, ladies and gentlemen, I am Vaibhav Nath, and this is my co-anchor Vinita PK. GLCT presents to you our magnum opus, the 16th edition of our annual All India Moot Court competition for the Justice V.R. Krishna Iyer Ever Rolling Trophy. We welcome one and all.
Assistant Professor, Government Law College, to deliver the welcome address.
Respected Principal, honorable dignitaries of this virtual function, my dear colleagues, non-teaching staff of this college, participants of this Moot Court competition, and my dear students. Good evening to one and all. Government Law College Thiruvananthapuram is a pioneer institution having a checkered history of about 1.5 centuries. The college takes pride of place as the first institution for the pursuit of law in Kerala. Since its inception in 1875, the college has played a pivotal role in imparting legal education and has an illustrious alumni transcending the bounds of discipline of law. To mention a few notable personalities, Sri R. Shankar, one of the chief architects of the Indian Constitution, Sri Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy, the first citizen of India, Srimati Justice Fatima Bibi, the first women Supreme Court judge, Padma Shri N.R. Madhava Menon, father of modern legal education in India, Sri Achyuta Menon, former Chief Minister of Kerala, And from civil service, few people are Ajit Joy IAS, Prashant IAS, Saeed Rashid IPOS, and the prestigious Oscar Award winner Sri Rasool Pokuti. The objective of the Moot course is to inculcate advocacy through the art of persuasion. Participation in Moot court contests helps the students to improve their research acumen. Hence, Government Law College Thiruvananthapuram has offered a national platform for the students to demonstrate their lawyering skills for the last 1.5 decades. Despite the limitations of the pandemic, we have unwaveringly resolved to conduct the 16th All India Moot Court competition. On this auspicious occasion, we are blessed to have eminent personalities with us. The essence of great leadership is influence and not authority. With this note, I wholeheartedly welcome Dr. R. Bijukumar, our beloved principal, and who presides over this function, to this virtual gathering. We celebrate your leadership and you keep on influencing us, sir. And for inauguration of this prestigious event, we are proud to have Honorable Minister for Law, Law Industries and Government of Kerala, Advocate P. Rajiv. He has graduated in law from Government Law College and he was also a practicing lawyer at the High Court of Kerala. He is renowned for his outstanding parliamentary performance and he won Sansad Ratna Award in 2016. It is highly pertinent to note that our Honorable Minister was instrumental in enhancing the welfare fund for the advocates during this pandemic period. We are much more elated to acknowledge a personal relation with the Honorable Minister as Sir's wife, Dr. Vani Rajiv, Director, School of Legal Studies, CUSAT, is a partner in our academic activities and our own alumnus. We welcome you, sir. For keynote address, we have with us Professor Dr. S. Shanta Kumar, the present Director, Gujarat National University, and who is in charge as Director, that is Gujarat Maritime University, and also President of Gujarat International Maritime Arbitration Center. His contribution to legal education is laudable. We welcome you, sir, to this auspicious occasion. For special address, we have Professor Dr. Bismi Gopalakrishnan, Dean Faculty of Law. She needs no introduction as she is a former student of GLCT and has always supported all our academic endeavors. We wholeheartedly welcome her. And I would like to welcome Ashwin Ashok, the dynamic chairman of the College Union, the charismatic vice chairman, Megha Suresh, to this august function. I wholeheartedly welcome my endearing colleague, Dr. N.L. Sajikumar, who will be proposing the vote of thanks. For briefing the participants, we have our former voters, Vivek B. Rajan and Kalyani B. Naya, who have been working tirelessly to realize this event. Welcome to this function. Finally, a welcome note to my dear colleagues and non-teaching staff of GLC Thiruvananthapuram. Let me also extend a warm welcome to all the participants and the virtual audience whose presence is invaluable. Thank you. Over to you, Vinita.
Thank you, ma'am, for those beautiful words. Now, we invite our principal, Dr. Bijukumar sir, who is the backbone of all activities in our institution, to deliver the presidential address.
Dr. Bismi Gopalakrishnan, Senior Teacher, and volunteers, respected teachers and students. We are here the inauguration session of the 16th National Moot Court Competition. This competition has national importance in the matter that it has been instituted in the name of third and judge Mrs. B.R. Shaya.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. Over to you, Neeta.
Now we'll have our much respected chief guest of the day, Advocate Sri P. Rajiv, Minister for Law, Industries and Coir, Government of Kerala, to deliver the inaugural address. We welcome you, sir. Sir?
There seems to be some technical issues. He'll join shortly, everyone. Honorable Minister will be with us in 5 minutes. There seems to be some technical issues. So we will move on to the keynote address. Professor Dr. S. Shantakumar, Director, Gujarat National Law University. Sir, over to you, sir.
Thank you, Vaibhav. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Honorable Minister for Law and Industries and Coir, Government of Kerala, Sri P. Rajiv ji, Distinguished Dean Faculty of Law, University of Kerala, Professor Dr. Bismi Gopalakrishnan, Esteemed Principal of Government Law College Thiruvananthapuram, Dr. R. Vijay Kumar, Dr. Meena Kumari, Srimati Salina, Assistant Professor, GLC Thiruvananthapuram, Dr. N.L. Saji Kumar, Assistant Professor, GLC Thiruvananthapuram, Mr. Ashwin Ashok, Meka Suresh, Vivek Rajan, Kalyani Nair. Greetings from Gujarat National Law University. I wish to thank the principal and especially Dr. Meena Kumari for giving me this wonderful opportunity of joining all of you in inaugurating the 16th All India Moot Court Competition 2022 for giving away the Justice V.R. Krishnaiyer Ever Rolling Trophy. Dear participants, I'm sure that you must be experienced mooters, and hence I don't need to emphasize on the importance of mooting and participation in moot court competitions. Moot court competitions such as this seeks to familiarize you with important branches of law and the complex concepts involved in it. Learning it through participation in a moot court makes it more interesting as an activity, since this activity is carried out by a team with the team spirit. Therefore, moot court competition provides an excellent opportunity for young law students to learn legal skills. It trains them in the art of advocacy, which we as lawyers know is not easy to acquire just by reading books, textbooks, or other articles. So one has to do a meticulous research in preparing the case. And then while presenting it before judges, she or he has to be articulate enough to convince the judges on the merits of the case. So while participating in the moot court, you really get numerous benefits. The biggest benefit that what you get in the moot court is, I do not know how is it happening online, but then when the moot court competition is held on campus, a great networking with law students from different law schools happen. I think that is the biggest outcome of these moot court competitions. Winning or losing is something secondary. For me, I'll consider that networking with law students in different law schools of the country is something very, very important. I know very well that even now I am part of certain WhatsApp groups where the friends, they ask for lawyers practicing in that particular district, in that particular state, and then this is how their professional network keeps happening. So that's what you get plenty of benefits by participating in moot court competitions like this. It's not only the trophy that what you are going to take, the winners are going to take today, but then you get plenty of other indirect benefits which are larger in value when compared to these trophies. The first thing I said is the networking with law students from different law schools. Second is learning, researching and drafting skills. This is something which is phenomenal. The acquisition of these skills through these moot court practices, these moot court activities, it's a phenomenal gain that you gain by participating in such activities. More important than this research and drafting skills, of course, research and drafting skills also you can acquire by certain other means as well. But acquiring confidence to present your case before the forum, addressing the audience, the confidence to present your case before the forum is something which you will not be able to learn other than moot court activities. So that is something which is very, very important. And there are certain other things like learning the art of answering tactfully to those critical questions posed by the learned judges sitting and judging you in various rounds of this competition. So that is something, which you will not get to learn if you are not participating in the moot court competition. And most important is learning the art of the art and science of working in a team, which, like team building activities, I don't see any law school teaching team building, lessons to law students. So this is an activity where you learn the art and science of working as a team, working in a team, which is an important skill for your progression and success in your career. So this is something which are the direct and indirect benefits of participating in a moot court activity like this. I'm extremely happy to be associated with an event like this, which provides an exciting opportunity for law students to learn and practice lawyering and advocacy skills. During my early career as a law teacher, I had the opportunity of coaching a number of teams for such moot court competitions, including for the competition conducted by your college, the Government Law College Thiruvananthapuram. Hence, I know practically the challenges students face while preparing for these competitions, and therefore I wish everybody all the best. I do not know who is going to win the trophy of this moot, but I am confident that with absolute fairness and transparency in judging the competition, the best team will win this moot and add to the laurels, not only to this moot, but also to the university to which they belong to. I sincerely appreciate and congratulate everyone who has taken a keen interest in participating in this edition of the moot. With a rich experience in organizing moot court competitions, especially this is the 16th edition of the moot, I am confident that GLC Thiruvananthapuram would ensure absolute fairness and transparency in judging the participants. I wish every participating team a very pleasant mooting experience and wish that all the participants carry home wonderful memories, which I am sure that the participants will cherish throughout their life. Wish everyone all the best and may the best team win. Thank you so much once again for this wonderful opportunity of being with all of you today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. On to you, Vinita.
For the special address, we have Dean Faculty of Law, University of Kerala, Dr. Bismi Gopalakrishnan. We welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you. Respected Principal, Professor Dr. Bijukumar sir, my colleagues at Government Law College Thiruvananthapuram, Selina, Dr. Meena, all the esteemed faculty of Government Law College Thiruvananthapuram, Honorable Professor Dr. Shantakumar sir, Director, Gujarat National Law University, Dr. Sajikumar NN, Ashwin Ashok, Mekha Suresh, and all the teams from the entire different parts of the India who are participating in this particular national moot court, one of the prestigious competitions of Government Law College Trivandrum. I was just listening to the speeches, and it's really a privilege and honor to be a part of any activity of Government Law College Trivandrum, where I've spent my UG days. I've spent 5 long years, and still I continue the bond with Government Law College Trivandrum. So basically, I was just thinking how much the times have changed. When in the Esther years, when we talk of moot court competitions, it was the opportunities was very, it was just very few in number, and even the type of problems that was actually in the moot court competitions was also limited. The dimensions of the problem was also limited. I'm just talking about 10, 15 years ago. Now, currently, we can find how diversified the moot court competitions have become. We have a lot of opportunities. We have just innumerable opportunities of being the moot court competitions being hosted by different institutions across India. And we can find that the networking and the togetherness is in the upbeat. And when you just take part in a moot court competition, it is just owning your communication skills. And it also helps to develop the critical thinking, which is needed for lawyers, especially for the young lawyers. And also the problems, whether it is the civil or the criminal or the financial matters or the blockchain related matters, or even the artificial intelligence or robotics, or whatever aspect the problems touch upon, it gives the students an insight on the problem solving. So, and again, it also harps upon the negotiation and research skills. Now, as Honorable Professor Dr. Shatakumar sir was narrating, it also teaches us the basics of teamwork and also togetherness, which is really important as far as the contemporary times are concerned. So interactions among the students from different institutions across the world, and we will always keep these interactions. We will have a first-hand understanding of the different law schools across, and also the manner in which they are preparing they are presenting, and the mentorship they are receiving. So it's just a life learning experiences as far as the teams are concerned. So it is just a very, very unique experiences as far as the teams are concerned. And as far as in national moot competition, national level competition, where you have different teams teaming up from different institutions, and you have to cater to the needs and the demands and the nitty-gritty of all the team. So you have to be on your to satisfy everyone. So that is a very important task as far as the hosting institution is concerned. My college, my Government Law College Trivandrum, has always been and I'm very happy that this year also we have just moved ahead with the national moot court competitions, and the very best to all the teams that are participating in this moot court competition, and just have a great time and just enjoy the competition and come out with good friendships, and also sharpen your research skills and your the positive vibes that you take, that you collect from this national moot court competition will remain there in your mind. You can cherish it. It will be there in your memory forever. So all the very best to each one of you, and hats off to the entire team of Government Law College, headed by Professor Biju Kumar sir, and I can see Selena and Meena, everyone over there. So hats off to you for launching yet another version of national moot court competitions. All the very best. Signing off. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your wise words. Now we welcome our beloved chairman, Ashwin Ashok, to felicitate the gathering.
Good evening, everybody. Dignitaries consisting of Advocate Sri P. Rajiv, Minister for Law, Industries and Choir, Professor Dr. S. Shantakumar, Director of the Gujarat National Law University, Professor Dr. Bismi Gopalakrishnan, Dean, Faculty of Law, Kerala University, our beloved Principal, respected Dr. Vijaykumar sir, respected Dr. N.L. Sajikumar sir, Assistant Professor, Government Law College Thiruvananthapuram, Srimati Salina U ma'am, Assistant Professor, Government Law College Thiruvananthapuram, all the teachers who are present in the meet, Vivek B. Rajan and Kalyani B. Nair, the student coordinators of the 16th All International Moot Court competition conducted by the Government Law College Thiruvananthapuram. A warm good evening to you all. Our college has a tradition of 147 years and has contributed so much in making higher officials in the judicial sector, like Fatima Bibi ma'am, who was also the governor of the state of Tamil Nadu, to Rasul Pokuti, who was an Academy Award recipient. From Fatima Bibi ma'am to Rasul Pokuti sir, our college has made n number of contributions to the society in all fields. When it comes to the proclaimed best national law university in India, the NLSAU Bangalore, it happens to be founded by an alumni of our college, and Madhav Menon sir. Madhav Menon sir was also the Union Magazine editor of our college. So this is a proud moment for me to invite you all to this, to felicitate you all to the 16th National Moot Court competition conducted by the Government Law College Thiruvananthapuram. And also our institution is well known for conducting unbiased moot court competitions. For our institution has no affiliations to any of the corporate companies. So the best team wins. So our moot court competition is well known all over the nation. After all, it's not about winning and taking the trophies home, but it's all about participating and learning new things and unlearning the wrong things that we have learned. So I hereby extend my warm wishes to each and every participant from all over the nation, and also I extend my wishes and warm welcome on behalf of the Government Law College Union 2022 to all the volunteers, the student coordinators, teachers, and non-teaching staff behind this big venture. I welcome you all to this program, and also I extend my gratitude and thank you. I thank the committee who has invited me to felicitate this big competition, and best wishes to Team GLC who is conducting this. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashwin. Now we'd like to invite our dearest Vice Chairperson, Mekha Suresh, to felicitate the gathering.
Good evening all. Respected Chief Guest, Advocate Sri P. Rajiv, Minister of Law, Industries and Choir, Professor S. Shantakumar, Director, Gujarat National Law University, Professor Dr. Bismi Gopalakrishnan, Dean Faculty of Law, Dr. R. Vijaykumar sir, Principal, Government Law College Thiruvananthapuram, Srimati Selina V, Assistant Professor, Government Law College Thiruvananthapuram, Dr. N.L. Sajikumar sir, Assistant Professor, Government Law College, Ashwin Ashok, Union Chairman, and other dignitaries present here today. Good evening, one and all. It is my privilege to stand here before this gathering to wish the participants of the All India Moot Court Competition 2022 held at our Government Law College Thiruvananthapuram. The importance of this event in nurturing talent and promoting goodwill and understanding between students of different institutions is well known. I'm happy that our college, under the able leadership of the principal, has taken initiative to organize this national level competition for law students. I welcome all the participants and wishing you all the best. More than winning or losing, the spirit in which the competition is conducted deserves special mention. May this competition bring out the best in all of you and inspire you on greater achievements in life. Let me conclude by wishing all the participants and let me carry back from this competition the spirit of this profession, inspiration from incredible talents and effort, and cherish them for a long time to come, promoting a better shape for our Indian judicial system. Thank you.
Thank you, Mika Suresh. Due to some technical issues, the Honorable Minister has not joined in yet. We'll wait for a couple of minutes for him to join. We'll wait till his esteemed presence is here. So.
Good evening.
Now we'll have a much respected chief guest of the day, Advocate Shri P. Rajiv, Minister for Law, Industries and Coir, Government of Kerala, to deliver the inaugural address. We welcome you, sir.
Yes, sorry for being late. President of the meeting, Dr. R. Vichukumar, Principal, Government Law College Thiruvananthapuram. Professor Dr. S. Shantakumar, Director, Gujarat National Law University, and Professor Dr. Vismi Balakrishnan, Dean, Faculty of Law, University of Kerala, and Chairman, College Union, Ashwin Ashok, Vice Chairman, College Union, Meka Suresh, Srimati Salina Yu, and Dr. N. Satikumar, and other dignitaries who are present here, and their friends. So, actually, I had some other meetings, that is why I could not join with you on time. I'm extremely happy to virtually present here in the national level Moot Court competition organized by Government Law College Thiruvananthapuram for Justice V.R. Krishnaiyer, ever rolling trophy. I had a very rich and deep relationship with Justice V.R. Krishnaiyer. I studied at Government Law College Ernakulam, and during my student days, I was a regular visitor of Justice Krishnaiyer at his residence, Sadgamaya. Recently, we have taken a decision to purchase this Sadgamaya from the sons of Justice V.R. Krishnaiyer, and we have decided to establish a memorial of Justice Krishnaiyer as a research institute for law and justice. The adjective moot is originally a legal term, all of us well aware of that. Going back to the 1500s, it is derived from the noun moot in its sense of a hypothetical case argued as an exercise by law students. Normally, during my student days, it is only one mandatory session we had to attend. At that time, we don't have semester system, and we have the freedom to skip other classes. But this is a mandatory session. All of us should attend moot courts. The noun moot in turn goes back to an old English word. All of us especially one convenient for legislative or judicial purpose. We all know that as part of the curriculum of legal education, moot courts are conducted to develop the argument skills of the law students. It is entirely different from public speech and debates, but it shares some common elements with these activities. Actually, it is a specialized application of the art of persuasive advocacy. The moot courts are conducted in such a manner that the arguments are presented in a similar manner as they are happening in appellate courts. The moot court competition will enable the students to get a first-hand court experience before entering actual practice. Now we are following ecosystem. Recently, I had attended a program at the High Court of Kerala for declaring it as an e-court. I hope in future, while a counsel is arguing his case, the system would tell us how many times these same arguments were raised in different courts of the country and what was the majority findings of the courts. And they're also using artificial intelligence in ecosystem and in lower courts while an examination or course examination is going on. The artificial intelligence would tell to the judge by reading the face of the witness whether he is lying or not. That may be the future of the ecosystem in our country and where. This is much important for in the current legal education scenario of the country to learn how to practice in the new type of courts. Now we are facing different challenges in judicial system. I would not like to take more time to explain that things. The pendency of huge number of cases in the courts is not a good sign for the judicial system. General public requires the service of lawyers having in-depth knowledge in the legal matters. The competition such as the moot court will help in improving the argumentative skills and legal acumen of the students. Much need to be improved in the legal education system in the country. Multidisciplinary approach should be adopted while designing the curriculum and developing the content for learning. The presence of eminent jurists should also be solicited while developing the curriculum and syllabus. Then much need to be improved this system by incorporating all ideas from jurists and academicians and also from students. I hope this moot court competition will give more energy to the students who are participating in this competition. By these words, I declare that moot court competition is open. Thank you. Thank you very much.
That was very enlightening, sir. Now, as we come to the end of the session, I invite Dr. N.L. Sajikumar, sir, Assistant Professor, Government Law College Thiruvananthapuram, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good evening, one and all. It has been such an honor to be a part of this wonderful initiative and event. On behalf of this esteemed pioneer institution of legal education, GLCT, I would like to extend my heartfelt and sincere gratitude to our esteemed and distinguished guests for adorning this occasion and for sharing their views and enlightening us. As stated by my sister Selina in her welcome note about our principal, she has quoted an apt statement. The essence of great leadership is nothing, not authority, but the capacity to influence. And this is really true as far as our beloved principal, Dr. R. Bijukumar sir, is concerned. He is the captain of our ship. And under his captainship, we, the crew, are always happy and we are always ready to do anything for uplifting our institution on among the top 20 or the toppest university or among the toppest legal institutions in India as well as abroad. So I take this opportunity to express our sincere gratitude to our captain, our principal, Dr. R. Bijukumar, sir. Thank you, sir. Next, from the bottom of my heart, I would extend sincere gratitude to Shri Rajiv sir, who himself was a lawyer and a great orator, a roaring lion in the parliament, and he was renowned for his outstanding performance in the parliament, and he has received many awards. And his support is always a constant. He is extending helping hands always for all our academic and all other activities. And really, we are proud and privileged and honored to have you, sir. On behalf of GLCT Trivandrum, I express our sincere gratitude. Moreover, his interference and initiatives even during the pandemic, as our speaker who has addressed the gathering, Selina pointed out, he was instrumental in enhancing the welfare fund of juniors who were much distressed during the pandemic. On behalf of our college, we express our gratitude for that initiative also, sir. And we expect such wonderful and timely interference from your part. And we are really proud, and we express our gratitude. Thank you, Rajiv. Next. And we have for our address, special address and keynote address, we have two jurists on Professor Dr. Shantakumar, the present director of Gujarat National University, who has highlighted an essential aspect hitherto ignored by our legal fraternity. No trophies, not winning of cases, but there should be value, the value of honest, the team spirit. Dr. Shantakumar has enlightened us with that view that we just not care for mere trophies, but what we are in need of. The legal fraternity is in need of team spirit and the values that has to be kept in mind and to be held in our heart to, as soldiers for justice. And I express sincere gratitude to Professor Dr. Shantakumar sir for having delivered an insightful and wonderful and thought-provoking lecture, or for having shared his views. Then Dr. Bismi Gopalakrishnan, who needs no introduction. She was a former student of this institution, and presently she is the Dean, Faculty of Law, University of Kerala. Then as Selina told, our dynamic, in this time we are having a dynamic chairman, Ashwin Ashok as a dynamic chairman, as well as a charismatic vice chairman, Megha. We express our gratitude to them as well. Moreover, the tiring efforts, the tiresome efforts have been taken by all students of this institution, particularly Vivek B. Rajan and Kalyani Nair, the coordinators of this event. We express our sincere gratitude. Last but not the least, all the participants and on and all of our institutions for having taken much initiatives and efforts to make this function a grand success. And I express our sincere gratitude to on and all once again, and I wish the participants a grand success. Thank you, on and all. Bye.
Thank you, sir, for your words. Now, as we have come to the end of the inaugural function, all the participants, please stay back for drawing the lots and also the briefing. Everyone else may kindly leave the meeting. Thank you.